That buzzard just lit out there in the yard and been walking around for probably 5 minutes. I don't know what he's doing. As far as I know, there ain't nothing out there that he would like. I don't know if the cats would fool that thing or not. I think they're out there in the shed, though. Today is August 30th of 2017, so we got some of that Harvey going to be rolling up through here today and tomorrow, and then maybe it'll be out of here. And Texas has had 50 plus inches of rain around the Houston area. What you want, Mr. Buzzard? You ain't looking for me, I hope. There he goes. You kind of want him to hang around, though. Anyway, I don't know what that thing is doing out there. I see them all the time, naturally. Just generally don't have one sit down right here in the yard. Unless there's something out there that I hadn't spotted, but if that were the case, I think he would be headed toward whatever that is. All right. That's enough of Mr. Buzzard, old turkey buzzard. Well, it's 1:04, and he just flew back in again. He just comes up here and lights in the yard. You can see what's going on right there. They're sitting there saying, what's going on? But what I'd like to know is what's going on with him. I hope that ain't some kind of omen.
Just rescued 12 people who had been in a motel trap for the last 5 days.
Wow, he's brave.
Baby and a guinea pig. And Captain David Padavan told us
maybe he knows the cats.
how long we're going to have to endure this sort of thing. Take a listen. The floodwaters, we're told could last weeks and weeks and weeks. Those people that are hunkered down over there right now, you know, it's probably time for them to start thinking about evacuation. If you do need evacuation, we're asking, call us during the day. As you can see, there's great visibility out here at night. This becomes far more difficult with hazards that we can't see.
What do you want, man?
And talking about visibility, the good news here is you see the blue sky, something we haven't seen since it all began. It's allowing the first responders and the volunteers to get in, move quicker, find more people. But unfortunately, they're also meeting, as we've heard, some looting in various places. So this mission, while the weather's nice, is certainly every bit as intense. Sandra?
Wow. And as we heard from Governor Abbott earlier,
That's what it is. What is that?
not over. Thank you, Griff Jenkins.
So that's the culprit. Let's see. I can't hold this camera steady.
Makes landfall for the second
What
time.
is that?
Meteorologist Adam Klotz is here. Adam, how much rain are we talking about? And of course, the even bigger question then is, when is it going to stop?
Well, we're getting closer and closer to that when it's going to stop. But boy, it seems like it's been going forever. As far as those
Whatever it is, go on and get him and take off. I'm glad to know that's what it was. I was beginning to wonder why this thing was coming back.
Rainfall totals we had 45, nearly 46 inches.
Yeah, get him and run.
That's why absolutely everyone is dealing with it. This is the last 48 hours. It's rushing on shore. You're looking at pretty much non-stop heavy downpours.
There you go. Get him on out of here. I appreciate you, man. You guys are highly valuable.
System heading farther north. getting to northern Louisiana. I'm going to put this in motion for you. This is a future forecast or future radar, so pay attention. You can see this path of very heavy rain. Good news is once we get off of the Gulf of Mexico, not as much moisture there. So areas that's still going to see heavy rain, perhaps 8 to 10 inches, which obviously is a whole lot better than 40 to 45 inches. But it's still going to be a good rainmaker from the coast all the way up into portions of Tennessee, eventually running up into Kentucky, Pennsylvania. This is going to be a system we're tracking here for a little while. But then again, here it is clearing off. And the other thing, it's still a tropical storm. It will be falling just to a low pressure system, a post low here in just the next couple of days, Sandra.
And of course, the people of Louisiana bracing for what may be next.
Right.
Adam Klotz, thank you for that update.
All right.
We'll see you again soon. And meanwhile, President
Turkey
Trump toured
Buzzard.
some of the devastation in southern Texas
Enjoy.
yesterday and praised.
Catastrophic and life-threatening flooding will continue in the state of Texas for days now. This is Beaumont, where they just have had a whale of a time over the last day. Tens of thousands of homes there already destroyed. This video shows those rescues in Beaumont that I was mentioning, one after another after another. That coastal city east of Houston experiencing some of the worst of the storm today. Harvey's already dumped more than 50 inches of rain in parts of Houston, the most from a single storm in the history of the continental United States, up to 52 inches in one spot. Officials say thousands of homes near two major reservoirs are completely flooded, more than 4,000 of them. Earlier today, the sheriff's office confirmed its investigators have found the van that was carrying a family of 6 who apparently drowned during the flooding in Houston. One member of that family escaped, realized that they had been swept away into the water. That van was completely underwater. Authorities first saw 2 adult members of the family in the van and now have confirmed 4 children were in there as well. All died in Harvey. A second look at some drone video now showing some of the damage in Houston. It is pretty incredible to see the expanse of this all. It's one thing to see flooding, but then to get the drones up in the air and be able to see it for an extended period is really rather astounding. It'll take days for this water to recede. Authorities are telling us into the early part of next week. We've now learned schools may not reopen until September the 5th, though they're still evaluating in the Houston area. And a report out of Beaumont, Texas today, a mom and her daughter in a parking lot trying to wait out the rising waters. Instead, as she was trying to walk across that parking lot, the woman got swept away by a current that had been caused by the rising waters. Half-mile down, the authorities saw them. As it turned out, the mom had died, and her baby was clinging to her body. The baby has survived and is in stable condition. If we're looking for good news, here it is from the weather wall. We had been talking, Adam Klotz talking about this earlier. There is a wind shear that's happening this afternoon. A lot of dry air coming in from the central part of Texas and beyond, and they're hoping it'll make its way up